Welcome back everybody. So guys, here in this video we'll be talking about some more things about the npm, the CLI and other stuff. So first of all, we just need to go, we just don't need the website anymore because we just installed the node.js, we just got it. So I just can close this one, and now we just need to follow these simple commands in its class. So I'm just going to the cmd, I'm just opening the cmd. If you're just using the Linux or actually the Mac, so you just can open the terminal, but here because I'm just using the Windows, so the command prompt is actually the thing I just need to go. I just click there. Now here you can see that C users and whatever users you're using, you will be there. Now from right there I just need to install a few things. You can see that here I'm just gonna follow these simple commands. I'm just gonna guide you how. So there I'm just typing the npm means I'm just clearing that I just want to do something using the npm, because I just want to clarify that this is not going to be the simple command prompt. I'm just going to work on the npm. So npm and then space and install. Okay, that means I just want to install something, and -g means globally. I just want to install something globally. Angular CLI. Okay, I just want to install the Angular CLI globally. Just line break means press enter command, and now it's just gonna install the thing. So just wait for a while. You can see that rollback failed, optional NEDC. It's just getting installed. It'll be done in a little while. The fetch metadata still resolve with new module etc. You can see that it's just changing the means it's installing many new things. So we just need to wait for a while. Unless it just done the process, then we'll be going to the next step, the next command line. This is really simple. If you just see this one, what is this? I just want to guide you first, then in the meanwhile this will be installed completely. So have a look at it. You can see that the ng-new. What is the ng-new? The Angular CLI makes it easy to create an application that already works right out of the box. It already follows our best practices. This is the true things. By pressing the ng-new and then here this one, the my dream app, it can be the folder name. I can put here my name or the application name I just want to build or something like that. Then by just using the new keyword, what it will do, you can see that it will actually create a complete application. Means the package JSON files, the JS files, all the required files including the AngularJS framework will be there inside the folder. This folder, whatever name you put for the folder, means a real-time working example. This is really interesting thing. Then the next thing is ng generate. There we are not talking about the ng generate, but they just guided us. Absolutely, we'll be needing this, but here we won't work on it because they didn't work on it, because for setting up the things they just don't need to generate anything. But the generate actually creates components, the roads, the services and pipes with a simple command. Also the CLI will also create simple test shell for all of these. What are the components, roads, services and pipes? We'll be talking about this later on, so just leave it this as it is. Now the ng serve, easily test your app locally while developing. Actually it will run a server, a localhost server. You will just love these things if you just know the PHP, if you know the ASP.NET, so you know how the server-side language works. But there we just do not need a kind of Apache or IIS or something, the Microsoft server or something. You just need to use these simple command lines, and you'll be seeing that the local server will be installed and actually running up in your system. It's a love thing. Just go to the command line again. If you just installed, now it's still working. Oh cool, I just click there and it's done. The next thing I just need to go, I just need to create a folder. Now actually we just installed the Angular CLI globally in our system, so now we just need to create the project, the next thing. So there we're just gonna create your dream app or your application. Inside the main folder, I'm just going to the cd desktop, means I'm just going to the desktop. Okay, now I'm on a desktop. For now desktop has nothing but three things: a recycle bin and a folder and a node.js installer. I'm going back to the cmd, and here I'm just creating a folder, and there is a way to create a folder. You can see that if you just know the cmd, if you're just working on cmd, you just need to use the mkdir and space and the folder name. Then the folder will be created. But If you just want to create a folder with complete things, a complete project, so then simply put the ng space new. The new keyword is actually the key. Then the file name you just want to create. Here I'm just putting the learn or first Angular app. Anything you can type here, okay, and line break. Now I got created here. You can see that it's just installing packages for tool via npm, and these file it just created the, you can see that it's styles.css test.ts and etc, the JSON files, the ts files, the git keep file. It's installing the packages for tooling via npm. So wait for a little while, it's just making things done, and absolutely you will love it. As I say to you, just it's didn't create it yet, so just go there and it's let's just make it happen in a while. There, we just got a folder. You can see that the first Angular app, whatever name we put it, but it's working, means it's not a complete version of what we want. So just wait for a little while, unless the CMD clears that all things are good to go. So wait for a while. Meanwhile, we just can visit the folder. So I'm just going to the first Angular app. I'm just going inside, and you can see that the tslint.json, tsconfig.json, package.json, angular cli.json, and src, the node modules, the etui. The src has many things, and you can see that here. The index.html, the environments, the assets, the app, and other stuff. We'll be just talking about these stuff later on in the next class. So let's just leave the npm alone and just make it happen, and let's just do its work. Now it just done things, but meanwhile I just pressed a few things, and now I can see that. First of all, just focus on these things: installing packages for tooling via npm, installed packages for tooling via npm. Okay, that means done. Successfully initialized get project first Angular app successfully created, means all things done. But then I just pressed a few buttons, so now I'm just getting its commands because it just worked later. So no problem, just ignore all these things, means we are good to go. Now just go inside the cd my first, oh sorry, not the my, but the first Angular command app, line break. Now we're inside the folder. So in the next class we'll be talking about what we've got when we just install all these things. And now in the next class we will also be just working using this first Angular application. One thing more, I think in the same class we should go there and we should go there and we should run the localhost slash not the slash but the 4200. This one is the address, line break. Now you can see that there, this is the server actually. Oh, a few more things we just need to do. We actually created the new dream my dream app command. We've done this. We've actually went inside this by using the cd. What we do, as you can see that we just use the cd. This one was the file name, and we just went inside the folder by using the cd. Actually we just can go inside the folder like we did. Now we're inside the folder. Now what we just need to do, we just need to follow the last command, the ng serve. Without just using the ng serve we just cannot run the server, so just line break it. Now just leave it as it is, it's doing its job. Yeah, the ng live server, you can see that the localhost 4.404200, this one will be the address of the file. Okay, you can see that it's just building the things, 92% chunk asset optimization, and wait for a little while. Now you can see that webpack compiled successfully. Here are a few files. You can see that the poly files, bundle.js, main.bundle.js, but we just do not need to care for these things for now. We just can go there, we just can just type the localhost and this and the colon. You can see that there is no slash, okay, but the colon. Okay, this is the address, line break. And now here the first Angular app, you can see that welcome to app, and then a and other things. You can see that everything is there. But interestingly, some important thing are we are not gonna go inside there, and we are not gonna run the We're not gonna go to the src and just gonna double click on the index.html as we generally do when we just make the files using the simple ways or using the bootstrap or something. Why I'm not doing this? Because absolutely Angular 4 is a dynamic framework, so it just don't work with the way. If I just open the index.html, you will see nothing there. Okay, no, and no, these are the old files, leave them as it is. Now here, the first Angular app, you can see that first Angular app, and here there is nothing. The app root, the index.html has nothing. This is the actual point how the Angular works. But you can see that there we're getting the complete things, everything. Here we're getting the welcome to app, here are some links and etc, but these things are not in index.html because it just works dynamically. It just picks the data from somewhere and places the data somewhere. It's the MVC. I'm just going to talk about the Angular 4 later on, so just wait for a while and just go to the next class. Stay tuned, and as always, please subscribe to our channel. It will really help our channel grow. Leave a comment and we'll meet in next lesson. Till then, goodbye.